Hello, everybody. Welcome to My Horror Confessional. This is the first annual My Horror Confessional Halloween Trivia, and I am joined by my co-host Anthony Jerome M. Anthony, how's it going?
Hello, hello. I just got done sweating my ass off for a 2-second joke, but but it was worth it.
It was really worth it. I loved it. And we are joined by our friends. We have Bobby Torres and Mike Brown from the People Under the Scares podcast. How you guys doing today?
Great.
Great.
How are you?
Good. Thank you so much. So can you tell us a little bit about your podcast?
Mike, you want to take this or you?
Okay.
I can do it. I just, you have a better voice than me. I like how you talk.
I'll stop. You can do it. You can do it.
Okay. Our podcast is called The People Under the Scares. We talk about everything scary, spooky, disturbing, and horror. We just, two queer Black men like to talk about horror, having a good time. We tend to go off the rails a lot in our conversations, but it's a lot of fun. And yeah, it's just, again, a great time talking horror with Mike here.
Yeah. And you guys recently started another podcast, right?
Yes. You got that one.
Yeah, we're doing a podcast on YouTube called Scream Kings, where we're also with Marco Westis and Tamon Kane. It's really shady and messy, and it's a good time. We all have different final girls we like, so you can imagine how that goes.
Yeah.
All right, cool. And we also are joined by Kent Morton, who is a Patreon subscriber to My Horror Confessional. Kent, thanks for joining.
Hold up.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Kent, hold up. I'm sorry. I think you mean Dr. Morton.
Oh.
I didn't put respect on the name. I'm so sorry.
You know, regular old Joe, Patreon subscriber.
Okay.
Dr. Morton, I apologize for my friend here. He doesn't represent the rest of us. But please, I apologize for interrupting.
Anthony,
Kenny Morton.
please call me Kent. Call me Kent. Miguel, you have to call me Doc.
That's fine. Call you anything you want. I don't care. Well, Kent, thanks for joining. Dr. Morton,
yeah,
thank you for joining us.
I'm a veterinarian.
Cool. You just left it at that. All right.
But yeah, I'm flattered to be here. Thank you for having me. This is going to be fun.
Yes. And of course, we are also joined by Renee and JP from Mortem. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming.
Hey,
thank you for having us.
Yeah, we have been trying for so long to try to get them on My Horror Confessional, along with Travis. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to show. He's busy at this time of month. But this was one way that we were able to have them on the shows with this trivia, and I'm so excited. Obviously, everybody knows Mortem. You guys are awesome, but if you could please just let the people know about Mortem.
You want to take it, babe? Or
Okay, I can. We dissect horror movies scene by scene every Monday. It's me, my husband who is here, and then my brother who is not here. It, like y'all said, ours also goes off the rails. It gets kind of crazy, but I mean, we have a good time.
I love y'all.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So we're here to play some horror trivia. We're gonna do it Jeopardy style. We're just having fun, but it might get cutthroat. If it gets to that point, it happens. So Anthony, if you want to show the Jeopardy board.
I do, but just a couple of things before we get started here.
Yes, please.
This is like Jeopardy adjacent. Some of these are answer question, some of these are question answer, some of these are guess what this is, or some of them are tell me what this is about. So it's Jeopardy-esque. Also, like I said, we're all gonna have fun here, and like I violently suggest that you all do have fun instead of be competitive, because being competitive is not going to work for you here. But you never know, but it won't. Yeah, no, it won't. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and show you all. Let me see.
And also, I think it's important to state also that Anthony Jerome M is the sole arbiter of points. And so when we get to the section of tell me something, You need to entertain Anthony. Okay, that's it doesn't matter if the answer is right or not. If you're entertaining Anthony, you will win. Also, he does control the points as well, so be nice.
All right.
So I'm going to share my screen so we can get started. Okay, so we have 5 teams here. This is just a random order. We have Renee, Kent, Bobby, Michael, JP. How do we decide who goes first?
Dude, it's your call.
Mm.
What you're feeling? Who you feeling? Let's see who's got the best T-shirt.
Oh, okay, because almost everyone's wearing a spooky shirt. So we got the Woodsboro. I'm sorry, Michael. It's so Renee, you have Woodsboro. Is that what newspaper? Woodsboro High School. Okay. Bobby, what do you got?
Haddonfield.
Welcome to Haddonfield. Okay.
Mhm.
JP, what do you have? Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Kent, we can't see it, but if this is if you want to lie, if you want to lie about something,
I'll just start the video. I'm honestly in a concert T-shirt. I did not have a shirt prepared for this because I'm traveling currently. So I'm like in a Holiday Inn Express right now. trying to.
That's spookier than any shirt. Kent goes first. That'll do it.
All right. I'll take.
Can you see the categories clearly?
Absolutely.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna take famous horror movie soundtracks for 500.
Damn. Okay, jumping right into it. Now this just says 5.
Damn, dude.
This just says 5, but this is Miguel's cue to pull up the 500 option for soundtracks.
I'm gonna need. So it's a bit janky, but this is the only way we can get it to work. And then I'm gonna cut it in to the podcast later. So you got to use your ears on this one, and it's 500 points. Yeah. All right. That's what y'all get.
Oh man.
Now, Kent, since it's yours, you have about 10 seconds to try to think of something.
God damn it.
Mr. Big Balls wanted to go for 500 right off the top.
I said go big or go home.
So
it's definitely from the 70s. I'm going with Blackula because I don't have another answer for you.
You answered the question outside of the time limit I gave you, but because you are correct, I will give you 300 points.
Listen, y'all think that you don't understand. We told you what was happening.
I can't give you 300. I can only give you 5.
Well, don't worry about it.
You get.
I love the Hogwarts rules to this.
Now, this is also where it's kind of like Jeopardy. I can give you negative 500. Okay. So, what we're gonna do now is we're just gonna go from where it's my left to right. So, Bobby, you're next.
Okay.
Oh wait. Did I really get negative 500 points?
Yes.
Are you questioning?
No, I'm asking.
Like, no, actually, you didn't. You didn't. You got negative 1,000.
No!
You're right.
It keeps getting worse.
You know what? I'm just kidding. We just got started. You're just at the negative 5. It's no big deal.
Gotcha.
I'll take murderous monikers for 200.
Okay, murderous monikers. So, killing kids with his razor blade finger knives. He is Freddy Krueger, the what?
Killing kids with his razor blade. He is Freddy Krueger, the child murderer.
Oh, come on. He has a name. You don't know the name? I'll give you 10 seconds to think of one.
Oh, fuck.
Like nicknames, his nicknames.
Damn. This is horrible. Wow.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I ran out of time. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, but time is up. Miguel, do we want to give anyone a chance to steal?
Yes.
Okay.
So does anybody know
Does
the
someone
name?
know the answer? Okay, Michael, you're the first one to say that you know the answer. What do you got?
You're on mute also.
Still can't hear you, sir. Well, I guess you don't get that point. Next.
Oh, now you can be heard. Okay.
Is it Springwood Slasher?
That's what it is. It's the Springwood
Oh!
Slasher.
Ah,
Michael gets the points.
nice.
That's unfair. The 10 seconds that he wasn't able to talk should have counted, but whatever. I'm joking.
You're right. You're right,
No,
Bobby.
I'm joking.
It doesn't. No.
Don't give it to him.
Okay, cool. Let's go to the next one. Oh, actually, Michael, you're next.
Murderous Monica's 300.
Okay.
Can I take this one, Anthony?
Yes.
Michael Myers,
Oh, come on, man.
known for stalking the teenagers of Haddonfield from the shadows, is also known as.
Shape.
Can you say it again?
The Shape.
Yeah, you're right. The Shape.
It is the Shape.
I should have did 300. I got it.
Okay. JP, you're next.
Oh man.
JP's been boning
Let's-
up for this.
let's-
He told me he was nervous.
Let's do the murderous monikers for 400.
Okay. Known for his famous baby back ribs and barbecue specials, this masked dancer also responds to the name.
Leatherface.
That's one of them, but that's one of them. That's not the answer we're looking for this time.
Oh,
What other names is he known as?
and the Texas Chainsaw. I'm on a complete blank. I knew I knew I was gonna do this.
No, while I do agree with you, that should have been one of the names thrown out there.
You know, I say yes. I say he got it.
Okay, fuck it. Yeah. The Texas Chainsaw.
No,
No.
Leatherface. Oh, I see. Because Leatherface is already in the name. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It's already in the question, I should say. There's another one. You want to take a last guess, JP?
No, man, I don't.
No. All right. Does anyone? Hey, does anyone think they can steal?
Can I have
Fabio?
a,
Okay.
all right. Is this a family? Is this a name that the family call him?
He wants hints.
Listen, this is hard.
Good question, but it's what these names. Well, no. The family doesn't call him that name. It's something he's known as in like pop culture.
Okay, never mind then.
Cool. So negative 200. No.
No.
There is a price.
That is so rude.
So I'm sorry, but the answer we were looking for here was the cannibal. That's why this one's 400.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, if Miguel wouldn't have told me 42 hours ago, I wouldn't have known. So
I was gonna say Bubba. That's why I said because sometimes they
Bubba's
call him
another
that.
good one. Yeah.
so we have Renee, you're next.
Oh no. Oh, y'all are rough. I'm going with 100 something. Urban Legends for 100.
Ooh, okay, urban legend. Tell us what happened at Lover's Lane.
And
Okay.
remember, you have to entertain Anthony.
Okay, Anthony, listen. Did you hear what had happened last weekend when that couple was on Lover's Lane and they're making out? It's getting all hot and heavy. They're about to take it to the next level, but she hears like scraping on the roof and he's trying to get it in. So he's like, no, everything's fine. Like,
Hold
don't
up,
worry
get
about it.
it in.
He tells
Okay.
her it's fine, everything's cool. So they do in the back seat or whatever, but she keeps hearing like scratching on the roof, scratching on the door. So he takes her back home because she's like, I'm not feeling this at all. Like, just take me home. So they hear on the radio that there was an escaped mental patient that was on the loose that night. And he's like, it's fine. We should actually just go back to Lover's Lane. But she's like, no, she's done. So he drops her back off at home and he gets out of the car and he walks around to the side and the fucking hook. Well, hold on, because the escape murderer had a hook for a hand. So the the hook was hanging from the door. Can you believe that shit? That happened like last weekend. Crazy, right?
You get
That's
points for
wild.
you get points for mentioning that he wanted to go back because because it's enough to deal with that he doesn't want to leave, but he wants to go
Right.
back for seconds. No,
He's trying to get it
yes,
in.
Renee. Yes, you get the 100 points. Absolutely.
Yay!
But because you got it correct on your turn and not correct on one that you stole, you do get to go again.
I'll do Mommy Dearest again for 100.
Oh, okay. No wire hangers ever. Who said it?
Who said?
Mommy Dearest. Joan Collins. Crawford.
Okay.
Joan Crawford.
Okay. Okay. that you did say 2 out of the 3, so yes, that.
Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Joan Collins. There we what.
I was so confident too. That's the sad part.
I was like, yes, someone who's not like, thank you. No.
Okay, you're
Do
up
I go again?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I'm doing good with the 100, so let's do horror movie soundtracks for 100.
It's
Okay.
my time.
Miguel, take it away.
Got nervous. There we go. Renee.
This is for 100?
This is for 100.
Y'all can just go ahead and pass me. I have no idea.
Okay, cool. And we're for the disrespect. No, we are going to take away. We are going to take away 100.
I had it coming.
Who can steal? Mike. Okay, Mike. Sorry, I saw Michael hands first. I swear.
Go ahead, go.
I already know what he's going to say.
Is it Blade?
Damn.
Yeah.
Are you asking me the questions?
Oh.
This is Blade.
Good
Very
shit.
nice. Renee, what was going on there?
I don't remember Blade.
Okay.
It's
all
my
right.
greatest shame.
Would you
Well.
guys, is Blade a horror movie to you?
I would think so.
JP,
Yeah.
is it a horror movie?
Yeah, action horror. I mean, it's a lot of action in there, but I mean, it's fucking vampire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we might be requesting that one then.
Got it.
Oh yeah.
I can imagine if you do that episode. Okay, so this song in the opening fucking sequence is called XYZ, and they play. Someone tried to shame me for not knowing it, and guess what? I know it now. I know it now.
I'll never forget.
Good job
Okay,
stealing
so-
that one, Mike.
Right. So Kent, it is your turn. Let's get you out of the negative.
Well, yeah, to do that, I have to kind of go big again. So
Go.
give me Urban Legends 500.
Urban Legends 500.
All right.
Okay. So Black Eyed Kids. Tell us about them.
And be entertaining.
Okay, I have no idea what that is.
I don't think this strategy is working, Kent.
No, I failed miserably.
I will be gracious in this instance, and I'm not going to give you negative 500 or negative anything. You'll just stay where you're at.
Okay.
But does anyone think they can steal?
Well, hold on. Can we pause for just a second? Is it possible that Kent can make up a story that's entertaining enough to you that it would count?
No, because it's going to have to be about the
Okay,
Black Eyed Kids.
so I was
All right.
sitting in a movie theater.
Kent,
Well,
I
no,
tried.
that's not-
that is
I
not-
tried.
It's not your story. That is not your story to tell.
I tried,
Actually,
Kent. I'm sorry.
I said I wasn't going to give you that. I said I was not going to give you that negative
Oh, no.
500. You're pushing
This
me.
is what I get from trying to steal from Travis.
But I did see Renee's hand go up saying that if you could try to steal.
Yeah, I actually just watched something on these, and it was interesting to me because the first like sighting or whatever happened in Abilene, Texas, which is like a half an hour and a half away from where I live. And it was a guy sitting in his car at a movie theater, and these two little boys came and knocked on his window, and they speak in like these like robotic voices, and obviously their eyes are completely black, but they're either like really pale or weirdly tan, and they just keep repeating the same shit over and over. Let us in, give us a ride, can we come inside, blah blah blah. People think they're aliens, people think they're demons. They're scary as hell, and I'm not entirely convinced that they don't exist, but that's what I got.
Hey, you get the points. Listen, if there's like a story about somebody needing something and I don't know them, I'm terrified. Like I am not the person you ask for shit, especially if we don't know each other. Like, no, you're gonna end up owing me. Like, so, and you don't want that. So, all right. So, Kent, Doctor
Mortem.
I actually was talking to Renee before recording this, and I was like, I've built myself up as a trivia guy, and now if I fuck this up, like no one's gonna believe anything I say ever again. You're gonna be like, "Are you actually a veterinarian?"
I'm as much as you talk about animals, even if you weren't, I believe it. So you're doing a good job.
Yeah,
but
either
also
that or it's weird. It might be something weird.
So one of the things that we didn't do at the beginning of this was tell everybody what the categories were. The categories we have are murderous monikers, mommy dearest, urban legends, famous horror movie soundtracks, Kent, creepy cryptids and creatures. Who do you think that's for?
Maybe I should focus on that a little.
Totally, yeah. Specialized for you, Doc.
Let's start with like 100 or 200, or just let's not dive right in. Just so, Bobby, you're next, correct?
Yeah, I believe so. All right, I'll take famous horror movie soundtracks for 200.
Okay. Miguel, take us away.
Don't fuck this up.
I'm scared.
For 200, yes?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. And I felt like I know this, but for some reason it's not coming to mind. What is wrong with me tonight?
Bobby, I invited you here with all these nice people.
I know.
Bobby knows stuff.
I do know stuff, but I don't know
embarrass me like this.
Listen.
Here's the thing. It's someone's chance to steal, and I already know who can steal. Renee,
JP had his hand up too.
Oh,
JP, did you have your hand up or no?
I did.
You know what?
Y'all gotta fight it out. Y'all gotta fight it out.
Do you know it?
I'm gonna give it to.
Is it Suspiria?
It is
Suspiria.
It is Suspiria. And like the thing is, like I saw Renee's face and I'm like, well, clearly because of our Spider Lord and God Travis, why wouldn't you know this?
Yeah, I was like, if I didn't know that, he would be mad at me. So I definitely
he would materialize right in your area.
Exactly.
All right, JP's on the board.
He has that power.
Yes.
I've seen him do it. Okay, so Michael, you're next. Oh, you and Renee are tied for lead.
Yeah.
Hey.
Don't fuck it up, yeah? You're on mute. I'm sorry. For those who can speak telepathically, that will work too. It's spooky season. That is an option here.
Yeah, we hear you now.
Okay. Creepy cryptids and creatures 200.
All right. Miguel, will you take this one?
Are they manatees, sirens? Do they want to take you into the water and murder you?
I mean, it seems like a yes or no question. Is it?
Well, what kind of these things describe one creature?
Also, he's questioning our question.
I really don't know. Do they want to take you into the water?
What are some water cryptids that you're aware of?
Okay.
Sorry, but your time is up. Kent, you already have your hand up. Tell us.
Mermaids?
Yes, mermaids. Do you? I will. Okay.
Oh my god, I
Not-
got a question right.
Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and fix your negative. Let's get you down to negative 100.
Oh,
So, like,
thank you, gracious Anthony.
like people say that sailors confused manatees for women who lived in the sea when it's like, listen, I've never been that down bad in my life where I think some sea cow is a woman with supple things that I want to touch. They're fuck that shit. But sirens, mermaids are also called sirens. But also one of the older lores about mermaids is that they do want to take you into the water and murder you. My primary, not my primary example, but one of my favorite examples is from the Peter Pan movie when the mermaids are playing in the waterfall. And they're like, well, we didn't want to kill her. We just wanted to maim her. And it's like, mermaids are dangerous. I thought we knew. I thought we all knew.
It's funny you explained that, and Kent was like, "Yeah, I know that answer real quick."
Yeah.
So
I got it. He's like, I know they're not manatees. I know what the fuck's going on.
I know what I'm fucking.
There's a lot of jokes that I could do at my own expense, and we'll just go past those.
All right.
Hey, how funny are they? Because you want to get out of the negative.
Yeah, but if it's not funny, then you could be negative again, Kent.
Yeah, don't take a chance.
No.
Okay.
I was going to talk about how.
No, you can't say
why
the
we
joke
think
you were
some
gonna
sea
say.
creatures have tentacles.
Negative.
No, JP. I see what you're doing, Kent.
It's a guaranteed way to get me negative points. Continue, please.
Yeah, no, JP, you're next.
Let's do famous horror movie soundtracks.
Okay, 3 or
For
400.
300.
All right. And I'm gonna take a drinky poo. I see Bobby's ready to steal.
I am. I'm just stealing this, by the way, so I can get myself a little bit out of the negative. If you don't know it, so.
I respect it. Call your steal before I say who wants to steal.
And that sounded old.
That was very old, very old.
All right, you got 10 seconds.
Frankenstein.
Unfortunately, that is incorrect. It is in black and white though.
So was the guess.
So you were half right.
And I don't know it.
But Bobby.
Thanks for.
Night of the Living Dead. I was just watching it the other night.
Would you like a bonus point and tell us what year?
Sure.
It came
Give me on 1968.
Okay. Yes.
All right.
Thank you.
Nice.
that takes you from negative 400 to 200.
Yay.
Hey.
So Night of the Living Dead, my favorite movie of all time. It's
Amazing.
it's free everywhere. They play it every year. I'm sorry.
It's one of my favorite too. Real quick, Anthony, did we still want to do the daily doubles randomly, or you just think it's working out like this?
I mean, hey, next time you read one, go for it. But I'm having fun.
Okay.
Like,
All right, cool.
you know, if you want to give somebody a chance to like get out of the hole or something, or like maybe get themselves deeper into the hole. But
Can't wait.
Yeah, I think you know who I'm going for, Dr. Morton.
All right. So Renee, you're next.
All right. Let me do, please, murderous monikers for 100.
Ooh, okay. We go.
Known for terrorizing Derry, Maine every 30-ish years, he is who the what?
He is Pennywise the Clown. What?
You're mostly right. What does he introduce
The
himself
dancing
as?
clown. The dancing clown.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Thank you.
I was like, what have I done?
I was like, God damn it! You're too right for me to say you're wrong. But it's like I need that part in there because he says
Got it.
Yeah.
Renee was offended. She's like, what?
What have I done?
So, well, hold on, real quick. I'm so sorry, but Bobby answered the last question correctly, but that was a steal. So that's why I'm just trying to make sure people who get questions answered on their turn get to go again. Because like the drink is hitting and I'm forgetting a little bit.
Same.
Yeah. So if you think it's out of order, just let us know and we'll fix it.
Yes, please. Renee.
Okay. Can I do Mommy Dearest for 200?
Yes, you can.
I'm scared now.
Don't you swear at me, you little shit. Don't you ever raise your voice at me. I am your mother. Who said it?
Annie from Hereditary, played by Toni Collette.
Yes. Yes.
Here's the answer. I said Hereditary, Toni Collette. So yes.
I didn't know her name though.
And she gave you the name too.
Yeah.
Yes, Renee.
You're right.
Well, I
So
left out dancing, so I'm trying to make up for it.
So you did get a little extra for providing extra. That's how it works here.
Yay.
So now it's yours to go pick again.
Urban Legends for 200, please.
La Llorona. Tell us about La Llorona.
La Llorona. It's my understanding she's a ghost that wanders looking for her lost children, crying.
Is that it?
She's like scary as shit, and kids grow up very scared of her. Maybe something about a head, but I may be thinking of somebody else.
Oh no.
The dancing clown. God damn it, you're right. You're right. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to award you any points for this one. You did miss the biggest point of all,
of course,
which I will allow someone to steal. Who can steal? Anyone can steal. I'm sorry, JP. I did see Kent's hand go up first.
Oh, go ahead.
I just got really excited about this question because my mom's name is Lorna and she loves babies. And so I harassed her for like 2 years, sending her trailers about this movie, being like, "Hey, Mom, they made a fucking horror movie about you."
So you want negative points.
That's the entire thing. Apart from that, I actually can't differentiate from Renee's at all. She's a ghost who steals babies. She also might be a distant relative of the Morton family.
Kent went from -100 to -300. JP, please take it away. Please tell us about La Llorona.
From what I remember is that she drowned her kids and that her ghost is constantly looking for them. I'm not completely sure if that's what it is, but that's what I remember as a kid being told.
JP, thank you. You get double points for that one. Kent,
I want to tell you something. We were never going to let you win to begin with, but you're making it easy.
And
I appreciate your honesty. It's all I ask for in a friend.
Okay, so that eliminates Renee's streak, and that brings us to Bobby. No. I'm sorry. Hold on, Ken. Is that an attitude I detect? It's not. So it is your turn. I fucked up.
Okay, I'm gonna go with I'll try a strength here and go with creepy cryptids and creatures for 100, please.
Is that one available? Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So this forest-dwelling creature, believed to have been caught on tape in the 70s, is known for his rather large what?
Feet, Bigfoot.
Yes, absolutely, Bigfoot.
Rather large
now,
what?
Okay. Yeah.
Thought that was going somewhere else.
I think Bigfoot is like the name that's appropriate for the papers and whatnot.
We'll do creepy cryptids and creatures 300, please.
Okay, you go.
From Point Pleasant, Maryland, This cryptid has the deepest red eyes and an ass that just won't quit.
Oh fuck yeah, that's Mothman.
Okay.
That is Mothman.
AJM, is it Mothman?
Mothman. Yes, I'm sorry. It's spelled M-I-N.
Okay.
Mothman.
Okay. That's literally exactly how I have it spelled. it is Mothman. For tickling me, you do get an extra 300 points.
Oh.
Now, you want to stick to your strengths, or now do you want to play it big again?
Oh God, let's not ruin a good thing. I know I'm going to lose some points here eventually, but let's go with creepy cryptids and creatures for 400.
Okay. Known in Latin American culture, this creature gradually gained the label of being a mystical and evil creature since 1995, when news of blood-drained animals surfaced for the first time. This creature will eat your livestock.
The chupacabra.
Kent, thank you for playing the game.
Yes.
Come on.
Actually, in vet school, I did 4-point my cryptid class, so it was the only one that I got a 4-point in. So yeah,
Kent,
that's it.
That wasn't entertaining to me.
No, Anthony's in charge of points, Miguel.
That's true.
Cryptids for 500, please.
But mind you, his word will be taken into consideration at the end of this. And I've taken notes. So I'm going to jot that down. All right. So known in Native American folklore as a creature one becomes if they commit the terrible act of cannibalism. What is it?
This is a Wendigo, if I'm not mistaken. I think I froze.
No, you got it correct. Now
we can hear you.
Okay, real quick.
Oh yeah, I was on pins and needles because my Wi-Fi wasn't working there.
Oh no, you got it correct. Now, real quick, Michael or Bobby, would you happen to know for 300 points where the term Wendigo getter comes from? Yeah. Interesting.
This is all Mike because he's into the creatures and stuff like that. I have no idea, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
Let me ask JP and Renee honestly, which one of you can tell us the better story of where the term Wendigo getter came from?
It would probably be her.
You're not even going to stand up for yourself and try.
Right.
I don't remember.
Renee, for 200 points, tell us the origin of the term Wendigo getter.
So a Wendigo commits an unspeakable act, but a Wendigo getter are just chef's kiss, the greatest fucking people on the planet. Yeah, I'm a kind of a queen of the pun. That's where it came from. That's it.
Now, what started it? Because I believe there's a specific episode of a certain podcast about a cemetery where animals come back to life.
Yes.
Okay.
Pet cemetery.
Now, I was going to give you some extra points if you would have told us the tale, but you didn't.
Well, damn.
But it's just fun to talk about. So.
But I chef's kissed y'all. I mean, was that nothing? That meant nothing to you?
So for the people who don't know,
no, it didn't.
Wendigo getter is a Patreon level on the Podmortem Patreon.
Yeah, but I believe that term came from the episode Pet Cemetery, where Travis would not stop talking about how much he wanted to see the Wendigo and how cheated he felt about not seeing one because it was in the book. And ever since then I was like, well, if you do say you're gonna bring the Wendigo around, I'm gonna need you to bring the Wendigo.
You better, exactly.
So I believe it's Bobby's turn now. Miguel, am I correct? Am I following?
Yeah, it's Bobby's turn, and this is the daily double.
Oh. Okay. Famous horror movie soundtracks 400. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself, but here we go.
You will be losing points if you get this wrong.
I know. Don't rub it in. My fave, Return of the Motherfucking Living Dead. Let's go.
Nice.
1985.
Rich. Oh, yeah.
Extra points for extra information. We love that shit. Not Kent. I'm sorry. There's a difference between telling us about your mom and providing more information about a Mexican, Latin American ghost. I'm sorry. I just need to differentiate here. Like I can't be biased. I'm just not in this instance. Like.
No differentiation needed. I did not expect to get points on that question. I just harassed my mom for literal years, telling her she stole babies.
All right, Bobby, you go again.
Okay. Let's go for Mommy Dearest 300.
Okay. Normal is an illusion. What is normal for the spider is chaos for the fly.
Fuck. Damn. I know this. Hold on.
Can you describe what she looks like so I believe you know it?
Stop. Don't do this. You put more pressure on me. Why I'm doing this to my I shouldn't be drinking doing this.
No.
I should have went into this completely sober.
No,
my mind works differently. Fuck. Damn. Yeah, I'm gonna lose this. I can't think of it, but damn, I know this.
You want to take a guess? Anything?
No, because I don't want to embarrass myself even more.
Oh,
Okay.
who can steal?
So
Who can
yeah,
steal?
somebody stole it.
Looks like Mike
Michael?
can.
Okay. You're on mute. But I could read your lips and I know what you said, but you have to say it so we can all hear.
Morticia Adams.
Yes.
It is Morticia Adams.
Very nice.
Now, okay, Michael, it's your turn.
Good job.
Hold on, just to be sure, you said murderous monikers? Okay.
For 500, that's the last one.
Yeah. Miguel, do you want to read this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
After being brutalized by a racist white mob, Daniel Robitaille became known as
Candyman.
Can you say it 2 more times? So because I saw you say it 3 times, 2 times when you were on mute, once when you weren't. And
Okay, Mike, for 200 extra points, say it 2 more times.
Oh. Candyman.
Give the man his points.
I mean, you can't do anything with them now, so. Now it's your turn again.
Mommy Dearest 400.
Okay, Mommy Dearest 400. When not praying or trying to convert her neighbors, this mommy is in need of a serious dicking because the last time she liked it. Are you guessing or did you say something?
I'm guessing.
All right, and Kent already has his hand up to steal.
Serious. I want to say Beverly Sutton Serial Mom, but I don't think that's it.
All right, Kent, you're up.
It's Margaret White.
It is Margaret White. Yep.
Yes.
Beverly Sutton doesn't.
Beverly
pray.
Sutton, she was getting it in her movie. What are you talking about?
Who? I'm sorry. Maybe you can teach me something. Who's Beverly?
Serial Mom.
From Serial Mom.
Yeah.
Haven't seen her.
Ooh.
That movie actually was recommended to me a few times, and I still haven't watched it. So I
Please
guess
do.
now that Michael's telling me to check it out, I have to.
Please do. We're in for a ride. It's
Yeah,
a John
well,
Waters
good
film.
movie.
Well, not all of us do what we're told, but if that's your thing, I love that. I love that for you. Keep it up. No. So now on to the next question. It is JP. Come on, JP.
Let's do
let's get-
Urban Legends for 400.
Okay. Oh, humans can lick too. Tell us the story that ends with that.
Oh,
You don't know it?
no, not really. I'm trying to think of some. All I can think of is anything dirty, but I don't know.
Miguel, did you see Kent's hand up first or Renee's? I saw your hands up at the same time.
I, you know what? I saw Renee's hand up first.
Of course you did.
Renee,
was up first.
enlighten us with the tale that ends with humans can lick too.
So there's a woman who has a dog, and at night when she would go to bed, she would hang her hand off the side of her bed, and her dog would lick her fingers, and it would calm her down, and she would go to sleep. So one night she goes to bed, she reaches down, her dog doesn't come. She reaches down again. Finally, her dog comes and licks her fingers. She relaxes. She goes to sleep. So the next morning, she wakes up and she goes into her bathroom. Her dog has been killed. Sorry, spoiler alert. Sorry, Kent. Her dog has been killed, and written in the mirror in blood is humans can lick too.
That is the story.
Wow.
Yes.
That's an amazing job. Amazing job.
Thank you. Thank you.
It gets even creepier if you want to include it. If you want to like add modern day elements to the story, like one of my favorite versions is like a girl is talking with somebody on the internet, and they ask if they can meet, and she's like, well, I don't know if we can meet, but here's my address. And we see her do that same thing where she puts her hand by the bottom of her bed, and what we see is when she wakes up in the morning, her dog is dead, hanging in the shower, and the dripping she thought she heard was just the water from the shower was actually her dog bleeding, and the drop she heard was the dog, and what she saw in the mirror was humans can lick too. It's very for those of you who also know that story, the one that ends in like welcome to the AIDS club. It's very that, like with that vile message written on the mirror. Anyway, that has nothing to do with anything. I'm gonna give myself a couple hundred points for like entertaining you. So the next one is my daily double.
May I get urban legends for 300?
Okay. Tell us about Slender Man.
Oh my gosh. So, okay, I know that the creepypasta originated, it was a Photoshop contest. Somebody Photoshopped the Slender Man that we know and love today, scared the shit out of everybody. So people started writing stories about it. I know he lurks in the forest and he chases like children, and he has these proxies who are kids that kill for him. And then if they please him, they get to go to his like Slender Man kingdom. I think that's all I got.
And you've said enough, because usually people don't talk about how Slender Man like tries to take kids back to his like domain or lair or what have you. It's usually like he just haunts your house or the shadows of your. So yeah, I'm gonna give you those points, double of course, because Slender Man is fucking gross. And there's only one category thing left. It is Mommy Dearest for 500, and it goes as: this mommy has many enemies, a lot of them predators. You can catch her laying eggs in the warm darkness of your spaceship. Who is she?
The Xenomorph?
Miguel,
No.
do you Miguel, do you accept? I accept.
I do not accept.
Oh. Put some respect on her name.
Really?
Who is she?
Yeah,
I know. I'm completely blanking.
JP's ready to steal, right?
Mother Xenomorph.
No, I think I saw
Mama Xenomorph.
I think I saw JP's hand up.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Xenomorph Queen.
Yes, JP,
Yes.
absolutely.
Yes, the queen.
Of course.
I'm sorry,
of
Renee.
course.
You're the queen of all of our hearts, but
Well, I'll take that. I'll just take that. That's fine. Thank you.
So we ended up like, Kent did a good job for starting off at negative 500. He's at negative 1700. And here, okay. So at first place, we have Renee with 2100. We have
Yes.
Michael with 1900, Kent with 1700, Bobby with 14, and JP with 1100. So everybody made over 1,000 points. And honestly, I was expecting at least half of you to end up with negative, just based on how I was like, like I
Your
legit
faith
thought.
in us is amazing.
Oh no! I thought I was just gonna fuck you guys over that much that you wouldn't have the points that you earned, because that's the game I was trying to play.
Hey, Anthony, can I throw an audible in here? Can we do a final Jeopardy question?
Oh, please do, because that's the
Oh.
one thing we actually forgot.
Yeah. So let's do this. So let's do a final Jeopardy question, and it's going to be on.
Real quick though, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
in regards to points, if you decide to answer the question, you are offering up all your points. We're not going to do 500, 200, 300, because we don't have the facilities here to do the math. You're either offering up all of your points or none of them. So
That means if they
you-
don't answer the question and everybody else gets it wrong, then that person wins.
Exactly. So you could, if you like, so Renee, you have 2,100 points. If you answer the question and you get it wrong, you end up at 0. JP, you have 1,100 points. If you don't answer the question, you don't get it wrong. So you stay at 1,100. So you can stand to win
All right,
against
all right.
those who don't answer the question. However,
Okay, I'm going to do it this way, though. I'm not going to tell you the question. You have to say right now whether you're all in or you're all out.
Come on, man.
Hey,
Y'all
man.
are rough. Y'all are rough.
come on. You've been here for an hour. You think it's gonna work out? Like, come on.
Yeah, you guys understand you're here to entertain us right now.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right, so who's in?
Okay, who agrees? Who's in? Who's in?
God damn it.
Yeah,
JP and Michael. Okay, you're the just to
I'm in.
JP, Michael, Kent. Come on, Bobby, Renee. It's a game. We're here to have fun. What did I tell you? I told you in the beginning, being competitive is not going to work out for you.
All right, let's go.
In the
Has
end,
it-
Anthony has the last call
Oh
on
man.
points.
Has being competitive worked out for you thus far?
Bobby, are you
I
doing
don't-
it?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
I'll do it. Okay, I'll do it.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh my
All right. So here's your question. In the cult classic Sleepaway Camp, what's the name of the camp the kids attend?
Bitch.
This one was for you, Anthony.
Oh, I know it, and I think it's easy. That's why I'm upset.
But I don't think they know. There's a couple people here who don't even know.
Okay, good, because
This
that
isn't
not-
like, who's the name of the killer from Halloween? How dare you, sir? How dare you?
Corey Cunningham.
no.
All right. We'll give you all 20 more seconds. Kent, you got to send me a text or
My answer is submitted.
Oh wow.
So
Okay,
we
I
are going to
got
go
him.
about one. We're going to go one by one. So Miguel, because you have the text, we'll have you reveal Kent's score first, and then we'll go one by everyone else who can show us their answers after that. Does that sound good to you?
Sounds good to me. Everybody got their answers?
Yes.
All right. Kent says Camp Arawak.
All right. This guy goes from 1,500 to 3,000.
Why did
For now.
200 points? No, wait, I don't care about that answer.
you
No.
you lost. Oh,
I did something
can-
wrong, and I
I-
understand that I did it wrong, and I don't know what it was, but I'm sorry.
All right.
Good way to work yourself into some extra points, but like not today. But still, good strategy. I appreciate the gameplay. Kent's here to play. Sometimes.
All right, Bobby,
So-
you want to go? What do you have?
I got Arawak. You probably can't see it, but
We can
I
see it.
left-
We can see it.
yeah, I left my phone like this so y'all know I didn't type it after he said his answer. I made sure I had like the cat Arawak. I was
Cool.
scared.
All right. Bobby went from 1,400 to 2,800.
All right, Mike, you want to go?
So I didn't know the answer, so I'm hoping I get extra points just for something.
Salute your
What?
shorts.
That was my answer.
I don't wanna. Yes.
We're
Yes,
take
I,
we're take
I
we're
love you
Just for that answer.
we're you got taken from 1900 down to 500. Yeah.
Wait, what did his answer say? I couldn't read it.
It
It
said,
was a camp on Alana.
I don't wanna from. So I think it's salute your shorts, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anthony Jerome giveth, and he taketh away too. All right, so next, JP.
Oh man, I just put sleepaway camp.
I'm sorry, JP. You lose all your points.
Then we got Renee.
I put camp or a walk. If you
Hey,
can see it.
2100 to 4200.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yay.
Come on, Renee.
Thank you.
There we go. Not only do we have a woman as a winner, we have a woman of color, a
Hey.
woman of status because she's the lady of Sarehole Manor, and so
I'll take it.
she's her brother is a spider god. So I think we did pretty good with the first year's winner of the
Yes.
whatever this is.
The Halloween trivia. So just the
Whatever
last
this is.
points. The last points is Renee with 4,200, Kent with 3,000, Bobby with 2,800, Michael with 500, and JP with he came in he tried. He tried with a negative 1,100, 1,100.
Oh no, he did. It's the last question that fucked him up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right. You gotta try.
Right.
You agreed to try, and
Yeah.
that's why we respect you. That's why you're actually negative 1,000, not negative 1,100. So
Well, thank you.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us on this first annual My Horror Confessional Halloween Spooktacular Trivia Fest. There we go. That's all that was.
This was a blast, guys. Thank you for
yes.
having me.
Kent, you interrupted me. So if we could once again
yeah,
go
I'm sorry,
around.
right.
Oh, no,
Negative,
no.
you're right. Negative,
That's his
negative
point.
1,000. And we give those 1,000 to JP, so that
Oh,
leaves him
no.
at 0.
There you go.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah.
So if we could
I just
go
wanted
around.
to say thank you.
Kent, you need to stop. You interrupted me again. Anthony, can you please?
Yeah. So
Thank you.
he goes back down to 1,000. We get Michael up to 1,000, and we get JP up to 500. Yeah. Mhm.
Okay, good.
Kent, anything else?
Anything else you want to say, Kent? No?
No.
Okay.
We love that. Yeah.
All right. So if we can go around once again and share how people can find your podcast, how they can follow you, all that sort of stuff. Bobby, if you want to go first.
Sure. I just want to say thank you guys for having me. This was a blast, so much fun, and I can't wait to do this again if I'm invited. Thank you.
Yes.
You can find me at the People Under the Scares podcast with my co-host Michael Anthony, that's here. Also Bobby Likes the Spooky on YouTube.
Thank you. And Mike?
You can find me, well, like Bobby said, People Under the Scares podcast and Scream Kings on YouTube. Congrats to Renee, first winner.
Thank you.
Yes.
Hey, sportsmanship. You know what? Let's give you another couple hundred. Yeah. We love that. Nobody else can get points for that. So don't try.
But we told you being competitive wasn't going to be good on this one. Okay? JP, how can people follow you?
You can follow me on Twitter at RealStreeter84. My wonderful wife Renee, Blood and Smoke. You can. The show is the Pod Mortem. I mean, we're on everything. LinkedIn has all our stuff on there. Every Monday we drop episodes. The Patreon's great. You guys make it great. The Discord is fantastic. Having everybody there, such wonderful friends, people to talk to, kind of meeting new people. It's great. It's a great place to be.
Yes, it's a wonderful place. Renee, where can people follow you?
He pretty much said everything. We're on Twitter at the Pod Mortem. We have new episodes every Monday. I'm at Blood and Smoke on Twitter, on Instagram. Yeah, this was a blast. Thank you so much for inviting us. And yeah, we would love to come back if we're invited back.
Yeah, so great. And Kent, where can people follow you?
So you can follow me on Twitter at Kent Death Walrus. You can follow my dog on TikTok at Watch Me to Eat, or The Mutant Eats. I actually believe it is now. Miguel, you okay if I bring down the tone a bit?
Yeah, of course. Go ahead.
My niece is currently battling leukemia, and if anyone decided to make a donation to St. Jude's or any Children's Cancer Foundation under Miguel's podcast, I would greatly appreciate it. It's a very personal battle for me right now. That's all I'll say about that.
Can I add to that for just a second?
Yeah.
So St. Jude's actually has this technology that is actually able to pinpoint tumors directly into the skull, as opposed to requiring chemo treatment. This is one, it's very experimental and it's quite new, probably about 5 years old, but St. Jude's is very at the front of that sort of technology. It's going to require a lot less people to have to do chemo, and it can just attack the source of the problem like directly. And so like, I also, even though I have never said anything about St. Jude's before, I fully support all the work that they're doing over there, because they're doing the work that like us, like we're all like in our 30s or something right now. Like this is literally the technology that we thought was going to exist. Miguel, yeah, you're in your 40s. But this is the technology that we thought was going to exist in the as we were children, like when we thought of the future. Oh yeah, you'll just have a laser that'll directly attack the cancer and whatnot. Like you're going to be able to talk to somebody on your phone directly on the screen, and you'll be able to see what they're doing. So like St. Jude's has the technology of the future, and that's something that I've always respected about them. So Kent, you didn't bring anything down. I'm very glad you brought that up, because I have no idea when this could have come up. So thank you for that.
Yes.
Well, I mean, thank you guys for giving me a venue to just kind of like put that out there, and I appreciate it. And I just didn't want to like whatever. But thank you.
Thank you for sharing.
Really appreciate it.
Yeah. And I just want to once again thank you guys for joining. This has been so much fun. I hope you had fun. This is going to be coming out on Monday for the Halloween, just a spooky episode. And I want to thank my co-host, Anthony Jerome M., who without him, this would not be half as fun. So thank you so much.
That's Jerome. He did all the work. So, great to be here. Great to, I enjoyed it as well. I wouldn't have done this either if it wasn't for you, because like, I'm not going to ask you guys want to answer like spooky questions and like have a good time, because I feel like I'm just going to go fuck off. So yeah. All
right. Well, thank you guys for listening, and we will talk to you next week.
Bye.